Why capitalism needs inequality, the secret behind the system. Have you ever wondered why inequality keeps rising no matter who runs the government? What if the system we live in isn't broken at all, but functioning exactly as designed? Today, I'm explaining the uncomfortable truth. Capitalism needs inequality to survive. Most of us grow up believing inequality exists because some people work harder, take more risks, or simply get lucky. But Marx claims something far more structural, that capitalism cannot function without inequality. And whether you agree with him or not, his explanation is shockingly simple. Capitalism runs on one engine, profit. But profit doesn't appear magically. It comes from workers creating more value than they are paid. This difference is called surplus value, and it is the hidden foundation of the system. Imagine you work 8 hours and create goods worth $100, but your wage for the day is only $20 or $30. Where does the rest go? It becomes profit, not for you, but for the owner of the business. Without this gap, companies couldn't expand, investors wouldn't invest, and capitalist economies would stop moving. So for the system to keep working, a large class of people must depend on selling their labor to survive. This is the working class. On the other side is a much smaller group, the people who own businesses, factories, land, platforms, and resources. They don't earn money by working more. They earn it by owning more. This automatic separation between those who own and those who work creates inequality built into the very structure of the economy. And here's the part that hits hardest. As technology improves, workers produce more value every year. But wages rarely grow at the same speed. So the gap widens. The rich accumulate wealth faster than ever before, while ordinary workers often struggle with rising prices, debt, and job insecurity. Marx described this brilliantly over 150 years ago. The accumulation of wealth at one pole is the accumulation of misery at the other. Today, that quote feels less like theory and more like a prediction coming true. Now you might not agree with Marx, and that's completely fine. But the pattern is hard to deny. Productivity increases. Corporate profits rise. Executive wealth explodes. Yet millions still live paycheck to paycheck. So the next time someone tells you inequality is just bad luck, laziness, or the result of personal choices, remember this. The system we live in creates inequality not as an accident or failure, but as a requirement. If you want more clear and honest breakdowns of political and economic ideas, hit like, share, and comment your thoughts.